What's going on, everybody? Hopefully, your day or weekend's been better than mine. Had nothing but a little bit of trouble. Today I went fishing because of events that happened yesterday, which I'll tell you about in a second. Didn't have any luck. Just caught one little bluegill, maybe 6 inches. And that's if I want to exaggerate it. But yeah, went for like 45 minutes. That was it. Little pond. Yesterday is where it gets interesting, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I sat down to edit and upload the video just a few minutes ago, and until a few minutes ago, I did not have it to where I saved my videos to my SD card. They were saved to the camera. I then had to move them, and in the process of that, it wouldn't play after I moved it. So I learned the hard way. If I hadn't learned how to change it to the SD card, just having it save there, to copy rather than move. So therefore, if it doesn't copyright, you've still got your original. I don't have that. I just experienced that, and luckily it wasn't a big deal. It was just a rant video. As soon as I got done fishing, I was like, I'm calm enough. I'm not in such a pissed off mood. I can tell the story. Well, now I'm having to do it, and it's late at night because I wanted to do it, so I'm going to do it. I went fishing yesterday and just was going bluegill fishing. First few days that it hadn't rained was today and yesterday. So I had my little spinning combo, 6-pound test, little medium small hook. Using wax worms, I picked out the fattest one that I saw and cast it out. Bam. Something took me down. I'm like, sweet dude, they're biting. Big old bluegills, what I'm thinking, or crappie. Have caught a few of those there too. And nope. I don't know. It got so close that I saw the underbelly and just saw it shaking its head, going back and forth, going crazy, and I'm like, shit, this is a bass. This is a nice sized bass. I immediately start freaking out because I can't believe that a bass hits, my small ass hook and first frickin' cast at this pond. And that's when I realized, shit, dude, this year the algae is so bad in this pond. This is the exact spot that I lost that bass. You can see where I pulled him through. This algae is just horrible. It's about 6 foot of just nasty, thick algae that if you pull the fish into it, they're gonna, suffocate. Shit, you not. And get him to the edge of that, and I'm like, my line is looking like it's gonna just snap. I'm like, I'm not doing what I did the other day because I had lost another one. Don't know how big this one was that I had lost the day before or a week ago. And so I'm like, I got to do something different, So I go beyond my rod tip and I'm using my hands just to pull that line in as slow as I can. And I get him about 2 feet from the land and the line pops. I look down and I just see this matted up glob of shit. And I'm like, no way is he in there. No way is he in there. He is. I see his back and I'm like, the water must have been that shallow that he was kind of on land, half out of water, but on land. And with that stuff, it was like pinning him in place. So I reach down, start pulling that shit off of him. And I shit you not, as soon as he saw the light of day, his ass starts flipping. Probably 3 or 4 times at most, he flips about a foot, foot and a half off the ground. I mean, I'm talking this thing is 22, 23 inches long. Big old thick head. And he managed to get right back in the water. He landed just right and he swam back in that fucking water. I was so pissed yesterday. That's why I couldn't even make the video yesterday. I was mad at myself. I was mad at the world. And last night I had to go to work. Got a hold of myself and then decided, you know what? What if I would have landed that big bastard? I wouldn't have known how much he weighed. I don't have a scale. That's, you know. So I went out and picked up this Ozark Trail electronic fishing scale. $13.88 before tax, $14.99 with tax, I believe. But this is what she looks like. Still haven't decided if I want to. Oop, drop that son of a bitch. Haven't decided if I want to get the grippers to slip on there or just use this for the time being. I know I've seen a lot of guys use the lip grippers rather than use that, but probably do a review on that just because I haven't seen one on this particular scale. Curious to see how accurate it is. It says it's up to 50 pounds, and I've got some weights out in the garage, so we'll see. But I apologize for the video quality. Like I said, it's due to that not knowing to copy it or just have it saved to the SD card automatically. And then I wanted to share that about that big ass bass. Still can't believe it. I really not much of a bass fisherman, you know, just don't have the patience for it, I guess. Don't know enough, you know. But it really got my heart racing. I think I'm going to start trying to target them. But that's what I need, some advice and some tips. I've been reading some forums and watching other YouTube videos, but put in the comments below what your opinion is on running just straight braid or braid to mono, braid to fluorocarbon, straight mono, straight fluorocarbon. But my question is, I know the fluorocarbon is supposed to be a thinner diameter just like the braid than the mono. So does that mean if my reel will take 10-pound mono, it's okay to put the 20-pound braid on there? Or is that wrong thinking? I know this may be dumb, but I'm not that experienced. I'm just, you know, trying to get some advice along the way. And I wanted to share like I said, share what happened to me. Still cannot believe that. First cast and I get that bass, and then my dumbass doesn't think quick enough to put my foot down or, come here, buddy, come here, or try to grab his, lip him. So, like they say, learn from your mistakes. Not gonna dwell on it. I know there's a old Catfish Cooley said it, and so did Pirates of the Caribbean. The problem is not the problem. Your attitude towards the problem is the problem. So, I'm trying to put a positive spin on it, you know. Like I said, learn from my mistakes. As soon as I got home last night, I threw my fucking net in the back of the truck, so I won't have that problem again either. You know, if I'd have just had my net, I could have. I got a long, whatever you want to say, handle, so I could have reached in and netted his ass and got him up, and that would have never happened. But nope. No, I was fishing for bluegill. I didn't need that net. So, anywho, I apologize for such a long rant, but I need to get it off my chest. So, yeah, let me know how dumb I am in the comments, or if this has ever happened to you, because I still can't believe it happened to me. And the only other time besides a week or 2 weeks ago that I managed to lose a bass, probably 2 years ago, I hooked up on a 12 or 13 pound catfish at a lot bigger lake here in Illinois. And once again, real inexperienced, a lighter line, and it popped the line, got off. But thanks for watching, everybody. Leave your thoughts and comments in the comments down below. Like one of the famous YouTubers says, keep fishing, never stop.